Today I was thinking about fluids and then I thought to make video on hydraulic brakes, so let's go. The brakes, which are actuated by the hydraulic pressure of fluid, are called hydraulic brakes. Hydraulic brakes are commonly used in automobiles. Principal hydraulic brakes work on the principle of Pascal's law, which states that pressure at a point in a fluid is equal in all directions in space. According to this law, when pressure is applied on fluid, it travels equally in all directions so that uniform braking action is applied on all four wheels. In a hydraulic brake system, when the brake pedal is pressed, a push rod exerts force on the piston in the master cylinder, causing fluid from the brake fluid reservoir to flow into a pressure chamber through a compensating port. This results in an increase in the pressure of the entire hydraulic system, forcing fluid through the hydraulic lines toward one or more calipers, where it acts upon one or more caliper pistons sealed by one or more seated O-rings, which prevent leakage of the fluid. The brake caliper pistons then apply force to the brake pads, pushing them against the spinning rotor, and the friction between the pads and the rotor causes a braking torque to be generated, slowing the vehicle. Heat generated by this friction is either dissipated through vents and channels in the rotor or is conducted through the pads, which are made of specialized heat-tolerant materials such as Kevlar or sintered glass. Alternatively, in a drum brake, the fluid enters a wheel cylinder and presses one or two brake shoes against the inside of the spinning drum. The brake shoes use a similar heat-tolerant friction material to the pads used in disc brakes. Subsequent release of the brake pedal/lever allows the spring in the master cylinder assembly to return the master piston back into position. This action first relieves the hydraulic pressure on the caliper, then applies suction to the brake piston in the caliper assembly, moving it back into its housing and allowing the brake pads to release the rotor. The hydraulic braking system is designed as a closed system. Unless there is a leak in the system, none of the brake fluid enters or leaves it, nor does the fluid get consumed through use. Leakage may happen, however, from cracks in the O-rings or from a puncture in the brake line. Cracks can form if two types of brake fluid are mixed, or if the brake fluid becomes contaminated with water, alcohol, antifreeze, or any number of other liquids.